5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. Let's go, Kusi. Yeah. Why? 11 years ago. How much? 4 million naira. Eh? 4 million naira. Can you hear? Move on there. Me sell land 4 million. But if I sell this land 4 million, what will I use it for? Is it to marry? Build house? What? No, what? Tell me. Oh. Roma. Is it me you are addressing me with a hello? Do you know who is standing here? A millionaire making.
It is surprising that you can't recognize me after just 2 years.
Oh, you even know my name in full. Who are you?
You know, I parked here because I recognized you. And I know you're very good at spreading information. My name is Esther Ikenna. The daughter of the same Ikenna that you know.
Is it the same Esther I used to know before, or is it a new Esther? You've been carried with official car.
And this is not an official car. It is my car. I want you to go into town and tell everybody that I'm back. And I am now a millionaire in different currencies. Tell them to come and get their share. I have very limited time to stay here.
Pick it again. Hey! Woo! 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 Amagulan, here I come! Amagulan! Hey! Hey! Alam!
Yes, this is Dr. Hyde. Can I be of help?
They refer to this city as City of Light. Many people wonder what that means. I am that light that shines in the city. And I want you to come out from your cocoon of responsibility and mingle with the lady that can change your life.
I will not bother asking who this is, because I already know it is Gladys.
I'd prefer it if you call me Lady Gladys. You know, I am a millionaire that can change your life for good.
In one sentence, Gladys, what do you want?
Well, I'm making you an offer of 10 million naira. If only you share the same bed with me tonight. I want you to go drink all the energy drink you can lay your hands on.
Gladys, I will not be responsible for your ignorance. It is so unfortunate that in this era of searchlight campuses and open universities, you have chosen to remain unlettered.
Well, I am making you an offer for 10 million naira just for a night. I mean, why are you not considering that huge offer?
There are men you can get with money. Dr. Hyde is certainly not one of them. Now, let me give you an advice. Delete my number from your phone and do not in your life ever again call me.
Oh my God. It's plain hard to get. I will make sure I get him to do what I want him to do. And I'll make sure he pays for his stubbornness.
Unbelievable. Esther, is this you?
This is me. What is okay and Obi?
They are now in the university and they will be very happy to hear that you've made it. I've always knew that you will make it in life.
Oh, please, cut the crap. Don't even start to piss me off. You knew I'd always make it, yet to try to force me into marrying your local tailor.
My daughter, I thank God you resisted me. I thank God. This is you.
Am I dreaming or what?
Nah, dream. You're not dreaming. This is our Esther and she has made it. She is rich.
Esther is rich. What did you do?
I went to locate my parents' grave. I couldn't find them. You had leveled them. And then you sold my father's house. I don't even know what to say to you.
Are you sure this is Esther?
It's our Esther now. It's Esther.
Where did you get the money you are spending?
I am also aware of the circumstances that led to the death of my parents. You know, I'm not going to move faster than the Creator because I know that He knows why He allowed it to happen. And I also know for a fact that the evil that men do very soon backfires right before their eyes.
Fresh?
That is for you. You know, I want to thank you very much for the way you handled me. If not for the pressure that you mounted on me, I would not have left here for the city. You made me run, and eventually, I ran into my destiny. So I thank you for it. Find a way of sending money to Kay and Obi. I bear them no grudge. As far as I'm concerned, they're still my brother and my sister. And that is for you. When I have your time, I will come back. So you explain to me how you sold my father's house and leveled my parents' graves.
Esther, your schedule is tight and that is the way of the millionaires. I did not even go to all these useless people of Hamago. I went to the king straight to tell him what you said. And he said if he's waiting for you to come and maybe go.
Can you still make it to Enugu if you go see the king?
Yes. We are cruising on a reliable machine. We can still get to Enugu. Take your time and see all the people you've not seen for long.
Okay, you lead the way.
Where will I end?
I want to wake up finally and realize that this is a dream.
Man, Dikeh, you are not dreaming. If it is a dream, Oluchi, I don't ever want to wake up from it. This is morning from Esther.
You don't want to wake up?
Mbano.
Oluchi.
Oh, Esther, Mama.
Oluchi. Now, Oluchi. Don't wake up.
I am looking for reason to sack you. Don't create reason yourself.
My daughter!
Wow. This is one of the best brandy that I have here. Why are you not drinking?
The police have confirmed that my driver was killed by evil powers. What do you know about it?
Why can't you be romantic for once?
Romantic? What the hell do you mean by romantic? I'm telling you my driver was murdered and you're here talking romance. What is wrong with you?
I have this feeling that you're gay.
Is that an insult or what? Why are you calling me gay?
Then let's go upstairs so you could prove to me that you are not gay.
You want me to have you in your house?
Doesn't matter. After all, you were not even making any attempt to have me anywhere. And as for that, you useless driver, he wanted to divulge the secrets of my business, so I had to cut him off. Come on. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah. Timothy, this is the first time you're visiting me. So I buried my father 7 years ago. May I know the reason for this visit?
You buried your father? Where? Have you buried your father? 7 years ago, buried my father. Which your father? The same father of yours that you threw inside the open grave and closed everywhere. You call it burial? Have you buried him? Did you kill one cow? You are making reference to your father's burial. Your father's spirit is still hovering around the whole place because as far as we are concerned, you have not buried the man. That Kogli. I'm not here to make reference to that. I am here for a different purpose entirely. And what did you tell my niece about me? That's why I'm here. Don't make reference to your father's burial because your father has not been buried.
You said?
Anybody have someone needs it?
Now listen to me, Timothy, or whatever they call you. There was no time to discuss you because people like you were not in the picture.
People like me were not in the picture. So who are the people in the picture? Who? I'm asking you. Listen to me. Why would you take my own niece to the king of this land where I know inside out without my consent?
Listen, if you must know, she went to the king and donated 20 million naira to the Progressive Union of Amago. And when we were leaving the compound, she told me she will buy the king a brand new car. So, Timothy, try and be an active member of the Progressive Union so you can know. You can know the movement of the money. Now listen to me for the last time. I'm not that kind of man. You can just come and intimidate. Wait.
I want to ask you something.
Ask.
Are you telling me that my own Esther, my niece, now has that kind of money to give to anybody? 20 million.
She will beg you before she will have that kind of money. If she did not have that kind of money, how will she donate 20 million naira? She worth more than 1 billion naira. She even told Igwe that if that money she gave to Igwe is being used judiciously, I wish Igwe can marry. And now Igwe and Igwe. So you better, like my advice before, be an active member of the Progressive Union so you can know how the money is being used.
You know your destruction is coming so close. Listen to me. Because before noon tomorrow I will have information about this money.
Okay.
If I confirm that there was no money given to the Progressive Union by Esther, it has been like I've been planning what I'm going to do to you. It is not clear that your destruction is coming close. Esther, you going to give them? Even me make a chili. Even me make a chili. And I say, and you and you idiot. Timothy. And I walk on and
Whatever happened here today must be guided closely as a secret. If you don't want me to sacrifice you on the altar of the temple of the sexy vampires, then you must keep your mouth shut forever. The very day you open your mouth to tell anyone about what happened here today between us, you were dead. If I kill you, there'll be no corpse to bury.
Are you threatening me or what? Do you know me?
You are just as basic as the rest of them. Just get yourself out of my bed and get out of my presence.
I hate you.
I hate you more. and don't even push me. Get your bulky self out of my bed this minute. Silly. What are you waiting for? You want them to fuss you out of my bed? Is that what you want?
How dare you block my path? Get out of my way, or we will fight to finish.
I want you to open this your mouth and tell me every single thing you know about the death of your parents. Start speaking now. Start now.
You killed my mother because she refused to allow you have a piece of her. You murdered my father because he refused to give you the family land. You used charm on me so I could forget everything about my parents' properties. I look at you and I wonder, how do you expect to live in peace? Get out of my way before I destroy you.
Who are these people that you have been listening to that are telling you all this rubbish? Who are they?
I'm going to say this for the last time. Get out of my path before I destroy you.
Now you are going to see the original masquerade of Amagu. You have the effort to open up the page I closed so many years ago. Because your name is Esther. Because you have forces you are associating with. You will see me now. Kwibulu.
I bow before you, Mother Sacramento.
You see your mother? Mother Sacramento.
What is it?
Nothing.
Nothing. And you're looking this frightened. No. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Open up to me.
Just a nightmare.
Just a nightmare? Do you mind telling me about this nightmare?
Masquerade nightmare. I saw the masquerade of Amagu. The big masquerade of Amagu. Okay, more. It has nothing to do with women. I can handle it. Just go back to sleep.
No, I have this feeling that you're hiding something from me. What are you hiding from me?
Sleep. Who is this woman that she bowed before? Who is this woman that had enough force that threw me down? The masquerade of Amagu. Who is she?
Timothy.
Minimal evinanya. Manafucha anke. Anya bo. Look at the money that I dropped on your table. That's the money she gave me. And I want you to use this money as a contact point to get to wherever she is. She marveled me with information at her disposal. She knows too much already. And I am convinced that she is non-affiliated with. In fact, she is working for a very strange force. And that force is the reason why she had the effrontery to confront me. She believes that I cannot do anything. I am here because I want her to die today. You are looking at me as if you don't want to do something. Don't see this as an insult only to me. This is an insult to a fellow man like you, a masquerade like you. All of us are living in this land. And if a woman should insult a man of this land, it is assumed that the woman has insulted a masquerade. And a big masquerade like you should be able to do something. And that is why I'm here. Because there is no way she can insult me the way she did and leave. She has insulted me automatically, she has insulted you. And if you want to leave it like that, so be it. The best thing is for her to die. And the way and the best, Niku Mona Mago should be able to do something.
Humum. Organic nano. Now why you may hit you? Why you need to net you mammy? Oh! The head is always head, and the tail is nothing. Move to wherever she is and cut off whatever that motivates her. Fiakwa! Mba, Omaga no boda. Eh? Mbao. I cause her fortunes. I want you to die. Die! Die! Die!
The sucking out of the sexy vampires. The more blood you suck, the more money you see. Men that parade themselves as witch doctors are helpless in the hands of the sexy vampires.
I bet you do not know me. If you did, you wouldn't call me.
Yes, I accept I don't know you. But you are one beautiful lady. And I want to know you.
Here is what I have to say to you, Dr. Hyde. I'm a very busy woman. I do not have time for playboys.
And I want to tell you immediately that I'm not a playboy. I saw you walking out of this complex and I was like, who is this lovely lady? I'm shocked. I come here all the time, like every week, and I'm starting to know that a beautiful lady like you has an office here. I've never met you. So I want to know you.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't wish to be known.
Wait. Hang on. All right. I do not intend to take much of your time. If I have done that, forgive me. Can I get your number, your card, so I can call you, please?
Why don't you give me your card and I'll make up my mind whether to call you or not.
Oh, sure. Hang on. All right. There you go. Please make up your mind real quick.
I ain't trying to get in your business, but somebody trying to call you. I do have better things to do than sit here and let you know that your phone is ringing. So help me.
Dr. Hyde speaking.
Yeah, hello. My name is Esther. I'm the lady you gave your card to earlier today. How are you this evening?
I'm fine. I wouldn't want you to feel flattered, but I met you just once, and you left a noble impression of yourself. I must say that I am honored that you called me as you promised.
Well, okay, so what is it you want from me?
Do you really want us to do this here? I'm thinking we meet face to face and talk about this tomorrow rather than do this over the phone.
Are you trying to save my airtime for me? I called you, so I want you to tell me.
I want you to know this. I think you are a lady of outstanding class, and readily I hold you in high esteem. I wouldn't want to undermine you by talking over the phone. No. I want us to meet, sit down, face to face, in a relaxed environment. I'll look into your beautiful face, you look into mine, and we talk. So, we do this tomorrow?
You know, you introduced yourself as Dr. Hyde. Could you tell me, what is it? Are you a PhD holder, a medical doctor? What are you?
A medical doctor.
Practicing?
Sure. I work with Octagon Medical Center. I also have my private clinic I run very close to my house.
Great. I'll call you tomorrow and tell you when we are going to meet. Is that okay?
All right. That would be truly appreciated. One more thing. Can I save this number as yours?
Sure. It is my number. You can save it. Good night, Dr. Hyde.
Good night.
Ciao.
Proving difficult? Why is he so stubborn?
I ain't trying to get in your business, but somebody trying to call you. I do have better things to do than sit here and let you know that your phone is ringing. So help me out. Answer your phone, please. Now, how long you gonna sit here without answering the phone? You asked me to let you know if somebody calling. Now I'm letting you know they calling. Could you please pick up the phone?
The only reason I'm taking this call is because you are a woman. Why are you calling me by this time?
I've never gone for any man, and he rejects me. Why are you proving difficult?
The last time you called me, I told you to delete my number from your phone. Why didn't you do that? Why are you still talking like an illiterate?
Money talks and bullshit works. I don't want to make you another offer. Tell me exactly what you want and I would fix it. I want to take you.
You know, it is so unfortunate that you are not intelligent at all. I'll advise you. Go back to school and acquire some etiquette and courtesy. You may get some morally debased men to wet your thighs because you offer them money. But you can never, ever in your life get a learned man.
For your information, sweetie, I have many so-called learned men. And they always ask for more. So, I mean, why are you acting as if you're all in all? What's so fantastic about you?
Go get a life, Gladys. Go get a life.
He doesn't want us to become lovers. I guess he wants us to become enemies. He would have reason to cry. That's a promise.
Agotrumbe, this is her grave.
Chief, why did you murder your wife?
I have told you already. She developed into a lesbian under my nose. Hers was so bad that she stopped doing anything with me completely. Her life was an embarrassment to me, and I couldn't take it.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Chief. You have no right to murder a woman that called you her husband. You have no right.
Look, Agotrumbe, calling a man your husband is actually different from seeing yourself as the man's wife. She went out of control that even my friends were making mockery of me. One witch doctor asked me to bring a virgin, which I did, but it didn't work. I came to you because I was told you are going to help me. Please help me, Agotrumbe.
Chief, I will invoke your wife's spirit to appear so that she will speak for herself. Because I will not judge this matter based on what you told me. I would like to hear from the other side of the story.
Look, Agotrumbe, how can you possibly invoke her spirit to appear? Look, this is a woman I buried 4 years ago. Just do what you are supposed to do.
But she has been appearing to people. That means she is very, very much around. Remember, Chief, I have the powers to chain her permanently and completely, and she will not appear anymore.
And that is exactly what I want you to do. Look, chain her permanently. I don't know how you are going to do it, but chain her. Look, I'm ready to pay you anything. Just mention your price.
I will not chain your wife until I hear from her. Holy and Jamaica, the book of archives, the spirit of Eves, holy, appear. The spirit of Eve, appear. Holy.
Why are you running away from the woman you married? You murdered me for ritual purposes. Why are you not willing to say the truth to even your close friends? Why?
She's lying. This is an evil woman. Don't listen to her. Do what you're supposed to do.
Your ritual didn't work. And you labeled me a lesbian. Even if I was a lesbian, do you have to kill me? Do you?
Holy. Chief, you are wallowing in rituals and you are hiding under the cloak of lesbianism. This is your wife. Go to her and ask her to forgive you. Holy.
Agotrumbe, how can you possibly say that? Look, I brought you here to do something for me. And why are you sounding like a broken Afrobeat record? If you are not ready to help me out of this place, I'll get out of here.
Chief, the evil that men do lives with them. Go to your wife and ask her to forgive you. Go to your wife and ask her to forgive you, Chief. Go to your wife and ask her to forgive you. Holy, Agotrumbe. Go to your wife and ask her to forgive you.
Agotrumbe. Margaret, what have I done to you? Why do you want to terminate my image in this community? Margaret, why? Why are you doing this to me?
I was at least buried. You shall never be buried.
You know, most of, if not all the rich women in the city, they have this bad habit of throwing money at men. But you, you are different. Very different. And that is why I'm excited. And that is why I love you.
You know, You have a special way of saying certain things that really humbles me. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm losing it.
Losing it? What are you losing? Look, Esther, without mincing words, I know that you are the woman for me. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. Look, deep inside me, I feel it that our love is going to make world records. I don't know, I just can't place it, but with each passing day, I see a new reason to love you.
You know, I've come to love you. Promise me that you keep me safe.
Oh, Esther, I promise. Come here. I promise. I promise again and again. And again. And again and again. I don't know. I just can't lay my hand on it, but I feel indebted to you.
Indebted to me? What, are you kidding? How is that ever possible?
I don't know. I just told you, I don't know, but I feel it in my spirit. You know, like, you are a woman who should be cherished, who should be loved, who should be respected and adored, and a woman who should be the one for me.
Oh my God. I have fallen in love. I don't want to fall in love.
Why? Come on, tell me why. Oh, Esther. Esther, you are a woman. A lovely woman who deserves to be loved. Who deserves to be respected. Who deserves the best. Who deserves a true man in your life. Let me be that man in your life. Please. Look deep into my eyes and tell me you love me. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. From deep down there, tell me you love me.
I love you.
I love you too.
I know something is wrong, but I have to hear it.
I don't know what is wrong with me. Everything is working anti-clockwise. Everything.
What happened to you and why are you looking like a wreck?
My complex has been gutted by fire. Everything got burnt in the process. Do you know what that means? Hundreds of millions of naira. My hard-earned money, my sweat, everything has gone down the drain. Everything.
Could this possibly be the end of the road for us? Why are we experiencing series and series of setbacks?
Seriously, Christy, I don't know what to say. But one thing I know for sure is that the Sisterhood is under attack by a strong, huge force that is bigger and mightier than all of us.
I'm doing everything possible to understand exactly what you guys are saying right now. How can you say that the goods disappeared without a trace?
I'm just as dumbfounded as you are. We are losing money every day, and I just can't place my hand on what is happening.
Have you called the people you're supposed to call?
I have called everybody I should call. They're all saying the same thing. There's no clue.
Well, I think you should go to the temple and meet your spiritual head to explain exactly what is happening.
And why would you want to involve the Sisterhood into this?
There's nothing else I could think. I mean, all the things we used to do with ease are practically impossible now. Madam, there is only one explanation. And I think he had something to do with the Sisterhood. We should go and find out.
Hello?
I don't know how busy your schedule is, but I want us to fix a meeting urgently.
You sound as if you're experiencing a setback in your business too.
It's not just a setback. I can confirm to you that I'm almost grounded. It has to do with the Sisterhood. Everything is just happening so fast. I'm here with Esther, and she just told me now that her shopping mall got gutted away by fire. We have to have a meeting urgently.
So where do we meet?
Let's say Ozumba, 9 p.m. I will inform the other girls. You inform your girl.
Alright, I'll do that as soon as possible. In short, I'll do it right now. There could be some merit in your conclusion. All the other members are having problems too.
I felt it, and I know it cannot be ordinary.
Hello, babe.
Where are you, Esther?
I'm chilling with my boyfriend. Why do you ask?
And who's this guy you're so fond of?
Don't worry. I'll bring him to you later today. He's such a cutie.
If you're coming to my place, you better come early enough, okay? There's a meeting in Ozumba by 9 this night, and you better be there.
What, is there a problem?
Don't tell me you're the only one not experiencing setback in your business. There is something wrong somewhere, and we need to figure it out.
Okay, I'll see you later in the day, okay? Bye.
Who is this guy she is so fond of?
What?
I wanted to ask, what church do you attend?
What?
What church? You attend church, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I used to attend Catholic. My father used to be a very strong Catholic member, but it's passed, so
Okay.
I don't attend church anymore.
You don't attend church anymore? And you think that's the best?
Sweetie, the original plan was for people to gather and worship God.
And that is still the plan.
Hell,
People still gather to worship God.
hell no. I disagree. They have converted the church into something else. The churches now compete with the government, business tycoons in sectors like education, transportation, entertainment, fashion, housing, what have you. They make this congregation to endlessly contribute money to all the selfish and greedy religious leaders or whatever they call them.
Oh, come on. You can't say that. There are still people who worship God in spirit and in truth. Those are the kind of people we should look up to.
Okay, sweetie. Can we please talk less of this religion? Can we talk more about ourselves? Tell me something.
We've been talking about ourselves already. If we keep talking about ourselves, very soon we run out of topics to talk about.
Good afternoon.
Hello, is she around?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Whoa, nice place. Yeah, my friend lives here. Do you like?
Wow, I love it. Nice place.
Yeah.
Beautiful environment.
You're welcome.
So much food.
She has a lot of tests. Thank you.
Yes, she does.
I'm sure you sing.
You're welcome, yeah.
Hello there.
Dr. Hyde.
Oh, you two know each other already.
What are you doing with Esther?
Okay, this is... Come on, sweetie. You know my boyfriend I told you about? His name is Dr. Hyde, as you already know. And sweetie, she's like my best friend. But not only is she a very good friend, she's like an aunt to me. So...
Esther.
Yes, please.
Let's see outside. 1 second.
Okay, baby, sit down. Okay, do what you show me. What's up?
You have to let go of that guy. And you must do that urgently.
Why? You don't like him?
I really don't want us to argue over this matter. I introduced you into the Sisterhood. I gave you the link that made you have the money you have today. I have an edge over you, so you must do as I say.
Gladys, she was sounding like a dictator to me. Listen, I met this guy per chance, and I can categorically tell you that we are in love.
I don't care. All I'm saying is let go of that guy, or else you would regret it, and you would pay with your life. Just do as I say.
What? Wait. Are you threatening me?
I would even do more than that. Just let go of him. Period. We have a meeting by 9.
You will tell me whatever has been concluded in the morning. I'm going to my house.
God. What is this? How can he choose her over me? This is an insult and I will not allow this to continue. No. I will make sure he regrets this. He will surely pay with his life. And I cannot allow this to continue. No!
I want you to tell me everything. What is it between you and Gladys?
Esther, what do you want me to say that I have not said? I told you before, she threw herself at me. She even went as far as offering me 10 million naira just to sleep with her, but I turned her down. Because I am not that kind of person. I am completely different. Oh, jeez, Gladys is arrogant. She's full of herself and she's morally bankrupt.
Hyde, I want you to know that Gladys is not just my friend. She's my very good friend. And she is the one you're qualifying like that.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have to tell you this. Any woman who can go as far as engaging the services of a gigolo to wet her thighs, she is not ideal for you as a friend. Take it from me.
Oh well. I am impressed that you turned her down.
I turned her down because I am not that kind of person. I'm saying it again. I'm not the kind of man that women can get easily with money. I'm very different. And Esther, I came for you because you are unique. You are different. And so far, you have not disappointed me. I love you.
I love you too.
Come here. All right, I beg to take my leave now. I have to.
Dr. Hyde, I'm sorry to bust the bubble, but you and I, we won now. So, I get to leave. Oh, you don't have to leave my silence for a minute. We bow before you, Holy One.
Sexy, sexy, sexy.
Sexy ladies run the city.
When do sexy ladies run the city?
The men are permanently in trouble.
Blood is water.
It is the water of life.
I want to know the reason for this meeting.
Great one. We are experiencing difficult times in our businesses, and we have come to the conclusion that something is wrong. We are here to find out what went wrong.
All of you must go through the process of sanctification. Each of you must sacrifice a virgin girl and an uncorrupted boy. This must be completed before the end of this month. If you fail to carry out this instruction, you surely will not like what will happen to you.
I'm sorry to speak, Mother Superior, but I'm sorry, Mother, but I'm sure there must be another way. Getting a virgin girl and an uncorrupted boy is just not an easy sacrifice. I mean, where in this world are we supposed to get that?
I want you to see yourselves as cursed because you cannot negotiate. The masters have revealed what they want. Each of you must give them what they want, or you are expired.
You people are all here saying nothing. For goodness sake, where are we supposed to get a virgin girl and an uncorrupted boy? This is too much a sacrifice now. I mean, come on, you guys. We should have said something. Gladys, where are we going to get that kind of... You should say something. You people are all leaving. Nobody said anything. No, but you understand what I'm trying to say? I mean, at least we could have protested that. We can... Nobody's... You know, I'm deeply worried. You know, I don't get it. How does one get a virgin girl and an uncorrupted boy?
You know, demands like this was exactly why I opened up my own orphanage. But not to worry. I spoke to my matron. She's on her way. She'll be the one to supply a boy and a girl. I will carry out my sacrifice tonight.
Wow. You're indeed lucky, I must say.
Lucky is not the word. The word is intelligent. So if you're intelligent, you should be thinking of opening up your own orphanage.
Gladys, it's not about opening up an orphanage. I mean, even if I do that now, it's definitely going to take like a couple of years before you start to have inmates. Gladys, could you please help me with something from your place? Please?
On one condition. That you let go of Dr. Hyde.
Wait. Why would you bring Dr. Hyde into this? He told me what transpired between you guys and I believe him.
So it's now his word against mine, huh? You're playing with fire. I will deal with you.
So, are you seriously saying that if I do not give up Dr. Hyde, that you're not going to help me?
You know, Esther, I'm beginning to regret the very day I picked you up.
Don't be like that, Gladys. Look, honestly, if you were me and I be you, and a man hooks up with you after turning me down, I would not be angry. I mean, honestly, it's all a matter of choice. Besides, there are so many men out there, everywhere.
Then hook up your net on those guys. Then leave Dr. Hyde for me. Leave him for me. Why are we dragging him?
You threw yourself at him. He never liked you. He saw me once and he approached me.
And by saying that you're more beautiful than I am, is that it?
Gladys, listen. Don't be ridiculous. It's not about beauty. Beauty is not everything, you know. It's about choice. What we have is special. It started slowly until it got to this point. Dr. Hyde loves me, and guess what? I love him too. And I will not abandon him for any reason.
Esther, you just walked out on me. Esther, you just walked out on me.
The only thing I will tell you is to continue taking your drugs. You will be fine.
Are you sure, doctor? Are you sure? I feel like I'm going to die. I mean, I'm going to die any moment from now.
You are not going to die. I know why you're feeling like that, because you feel you're sick. But I've checked you. There is nothing wrong with you. Your system is working perfectly normal. You feel this way because you feel your kidneys are bad. Yes, I think it's more of a psychological thing. But I have checked you. Your kidneys are perfectly fine. Okay? So I'll tell you again. Go home, keep taking your drugs, and you'll be fine.
Thank you very much, doctor.
Alright. It's okay. Have a nice day. Just call on the next person. Okay, you are what? And what are you doing in my office? Do you need medical attention?
I'm ready to have you here in your office. Come on. I have seen men. But surely you are the man. For crying out loud, what are you doing with Esther? Esther is my girl. I made her a billionaire. And she is answerable to me. How could you leave me for Esther, my girl? God. You know what? I am ready to pay you whatever you want me to pay you. I just want to be handled by you.
First thing I'm going to tell you is this. Do not raise your voice in my office. Secondly, it is not in my nature to throw women out with masculine brutality. Do not force me to do that. Turn around and get out of my office.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I am ready to undress myself right here in your office. I just want to have you.
Do not do that. Listen to me. Hey! If you do that, I will be forced to call in security. Get out.
Just make a move and I am yours. I am ready to pay you 3 times over whatever Esther paid you.
Just get out! Get out of my office.
I promise. I am going to have you. It's a promise. And it will be the best you ever heard. Have this as a souvenir.
Why is this lady such a classless beauty?
After my man, I said he's the only man in this city. Why?
Are you calling me names? What is the meaning of that?
Of course I'm talking to you, Gladys. I am talking to you, Gladys. Take a good look at me, okay? I'm not as basic as you think I am. Now if you come 1 inch close to my man again, babe, I will make you sorry.
Do you realize who you're talking to? You are talking to Gladys, the Iron Lady of this city?
Excuse me? Duh, are you deaf? I've been calling Gladys like I'm talking to you. You are threatening me because of a man? Stay away from my man. Otherwise, this town will be too small to accommodate you and I.
I knew him before you.
And he has consistently told you he doesn't want you. Christ, what is it with you? Don't you get it? If you ever trigger the best in me, I promise you, I will crush you. I will reduce you to zero. Story of my life. Now listen to me. You see what you think you know? I know it. Okay? If you come after me for real, sweetheart, I will fight you with the last drop of my blood. Get that into your silly, dull brains. Bloody bitch! Let me get... Who are you? How did you get in my car?
My name is Rose. In the occult, they call me the White Rose. The unholy temple of the sexy vampire is surely on the verge of collapse. You are the tools I need to destroy the useless set.
Look, I will assume I never met you. Please, just open that door and step out of my car. I beg you.
Your name is Esther. You are from Amago. You have already violated the rules of the useless and hollow sets, and they are going to destroy you. Your members have carried out a sanctification of murdering a virgin girl and an uncorrupted boy. You are the only one remaining, and I know you're not going to do that. I am here to help you.
But you sound like I'm already in trouble. What's going on?
Make up your mind to work with me, and I will surely appear to you again. If you fail to make up your mind, I will never bother you again. But believe me when I said, they are going to destroy you.
Wild Rose, what What the hell does she want from me? Gosh. Hello, baby.
I want us to go out this evening. So, we'll see this evening?
Okay, no problem. Your place or mine?
Poolside. City Tavern, say 6 p.m.
I'll see you there.
I love you.
I love you more. Bye. The first invitation was to a poolside. What are we doing in a restaurant?
Come on. Didn't you see the pool? Everyone is out there. It's rowdy. So I want us to be in a private place. Yeah. Where we can talk.
You know, I look at you and I see someone who has lots to say. I'm listening.
You know, I've become so attached to you. So attached to you. And right now it's going to be very difficult for me to live without you.
I'm very honored to hear that.
Esther, I want whatever answer you're going to give to me to come from the deepest part of your heart. Don't say anything to please me.
You have my word on that. Go ahead.
Sure?
Sure.
I've seen this girl. Lovely lady. Beautiful lady that I love so much. I want to make her my wife. But the problem is, I'm still finding it very difficult to convey my feelings to her. So I was thinking if you could help me. Tell her how much I love her.
So, who is this girl?
Her name is Esther.
Esther. Where is this Esther?
Sitting right in front of me as we speak. Looking as beautiful as the bright morning star.
But why would she do that to me? Why? What? Oh my God. You're kidding, right?
Esther. Look deep into my eyes. And tell me from your heart. Would you marry me?
You know, you're awesome. Show me that one woman that would not want to make you a life partner. Of course I'll marry you.
I called this very urgent meeting because the masters have revealed the reason for our setbacks. The sacrifice of the virgin girl and an uncorrupted boy did not yield anything because one of you has violated the sacred rules of this sisterhood.
Mother most spiritual. If there's anything you can do to help us solve this problem, please go ahead and do it. We are all at the verge of bankruptcy. Nothing is working for any of us anymore. Please.
The first rule of this sisterhood states that even when you are free to play with men, you must not allow men to play with you. This means Q must never fall in love with any man.
Esther, pray you are not the cause of this problem, because I will be the one to kill you myself.
The second rule of this sisterhood states that even when you are free to do whatever thing you want to do with men, you must never go personal with any man that has the same blood with you. We are experiencing setbacks because one of you has been sleeping with her own blood brother.
Oh, please, let's all look at this. Who is now justified? I have been exonerated. Can't you see that? I don't have a brother and you know it.
The staff shall speak. Step forward, all of you, one by one, and touch the staff. You are the problem we have in the sisterhood. You have been sleeping with your own blood brother. I leave you with Gladys. She will tell you what you must do.
Wait. Gladys, what was she saying? What rubbish was she saying? You of all people know that I don't have any blood relation. What are you talking about? What brother? You know, you should speak up. You should speak up sometimes. But seriously, Gladys, you know better than I have nothing to do with this.
It's quite unlike you, Hyde. I believe you settled this issue during your university days, so why are you back at it?
Well, Mother, I brought my fiancée here because she says she has some questions to ask you. I already told her everything you told me about my father, but I don't know. Somehow she doesn't seem satisfied.
You are my son, Hyde. My only son. You brought this lady here to be your wife. I don't have anything against it. I don't. You realize you have a learned mother, don't you?
Of course.
Good. And I will never dictate to you on whom to marry.
Mother, I really want you to help me. Tell me about his father.
Why? What do you want to know about his father? He brought you here because he wants to marry you, right? And I don't have anything against it. I encourage you, please, to stick to my son. He's already a medical doctor and he's not doing badly. Please leave his father alone.
Mother, what I'm asking is a matter of life and death. Please, I want you to just help me. Tell me about his father. Please.
Life and death. What do you mean by that?
Okay. You see, I belong to this fellowship. And my spiritual leader is insisting that I investigate the paternity of all the men in my life. And right now, Hyde is the only man in my life. You've already accepted me. Please, Father, help me. This is not about you both. It is all me. So please help me. Tell me about his paternity. Please.
My daughter, it's an incident that happened long time ago.
Antilos! Antilos, are you there? Are you there?
What happened to him?
He's a driver. I never attacked him and left him at the point of death. Please, Antilos is a good man that had helped many people here in our land. Please. So I decided to bring him to you so that you can treat him. Please.
Okay, don't worry, just hold on.
Okay. Please, fast. Bam. Is anybody at home?
Oh, Ikenna, how are you?
My one and only nurse. As you can see, I'm very much okay.
Please, sit down.
See, nurse, I brought this thing to say thank you one more time for treating me that day.
Ikenna, must you do this every other week?
See, I will not get tired of doing it too. Tell me, what would have happened to me had it been you didn't treat me that day?
Ikenna, the person you should be thanking more is Victor that brought it to me, not me.
Of course, I know. But I've been seeing Victor everywhere. But the truth is that, although I was partially unconscious that day, I knew that Victor had taken me to other houses and chemists in this village for the rejected me. But look at you, you didn't waste time in giving me treatment. That is why I say to myself, Mr. Ikenna, anytime you drop at the garage of Omodala, you must go and see your one and only boss.
What more can I say? Thank you very much. Thank you. See, there is something unique about you. You know how to show appreciation.
Why are you saying all these things? Is it because I always come back to you?
Not exactly. Ever before I treated you, I had treated so many accident victims that had complicated cases more than yours. Never come back. You are the only one who is always coming back to me. And now I feel as if I am indebted to you.
Nurse, you're flattering me. Are you not?
No, I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. Just concentrate and eat your food.
You said you are Amaka and the nurse.
Yes, sir.
And you said you want to be my son's wife.
Papa, why are you twisting this matter? I saw her and liked her, and we both agreed to end up like man and wife.
Where are you from?
She's from...
Shut up your mouth. If I hear you make a mistake, I break your head. Are you answering for me? Are you from where?
I'm from Umudara, sir.
I know Umudara. Is there any man from Umudara that married a woman from Amadi?
I don't know much about that, sir.
Is there any woman from Umudara that married a man from Amadi?
Mama, are you not going to stop him? Why is he asking her a lot of unnecessary questions?
Ikenna, the questions are not unnecessary as you think. Your father wants to know everything about the lady you want to marry. Let her answer the questions.
I can't remember any woman from Umudara that is married to a man of Amago.
Do you know what that means? It means you are here to start a history. And my family can never go down in history as the family that started up this stupid marriage. Now, go down to Umudara and look for a man of Umudara that will be your husband. My son will never marry from Umudara. Do you hear me?
See, Mama, something must be done about it. I must marry that girl.
Hey, Ikenna, why must you defy your father? There are so many better girls here in Amago that you can easily marry. Eh? Why are you bent on marrying the girl that your father is against?
See, Mama, let me tell you the truth. That girl is pregnant for me. She's carrying my child. And you must surely not say that I will not marry her.
I cannot. I don't know what I must say. But you need to realize that your father is not the kind of man you can do with pregnancy. He said that you must never marry from one mother. It means that the girl will never be your wife.
Even when she's pregnant?
Yes. You will never marry her.
That was my story. And exactly how it happened.
Esther, why are you crying?
She's a woman with the heart of a woman. She's crying for me. But don't cry, my dear. Don't cry anymore. I'm happy you come visiting today. You've actually helped me. Already enabled me to tell my son the truth about his origin.
Oh, mother, this is too much for me. This is too much for me. I can't believe this. I've always seen myself as a complete man of Umudala village. I never knew.
No, you're not, my son. You're not from Umudala at all. Your father was a very nice man. His name was Ikenna Wanku from Amago Kingdom, the son of Ichie Wanku Amago.
This is why I am crying. This is just why I've been crying. My name is Esther Ikenna.
Oh my God.
The same Ikenna of Amago Kingdom.
Are you serious?
Where do I start?
I'm telling you the truth. No wonder we just get close so easily. You're my brother. Good. You're my brother.
I am happy that you have confirmed that the masters do not lie or deceive any member.
Mother Superior, I came here alone because I want you to tell me what I must do to remedy this situation.
There is only one way forward.
I am prepared to do anything. I do not want my financial world to come crashing.
That man that you call your brother, that has been sleeping with you, must die.
Your Majesty, with all due respect, there are things that you cannot say. My father had no son, and I grew up wondering who is going to continue my father's lineage. And all of a sudden, I found a brother. How on earth do you, Your Majesty, expect me to kill him?
Esther! When a man has entered a woman, that man becomes the same body with that woman. You are the same with him. Kill him and secure your freedom, or I'll personally kill both of you.
I heard your call. I know you are here. Speak to me, for your daughter is listening. Holy Sacramento, Mother most spiritual.
Go and speak with Esther. Talk to her in a language she must understand. There is a problem in the sisterhood, and to solve that problem, Dr. Hyde must be sacrificed.
Have you communicated this conclusion with her, Mother most spiritual?
She doesn't want to do it, and this is why I came here. That man must be sacrificed to serve this sisterhood. or I will personally kill both of them.
I'll make sure I talk to her first thing tomorrow morning.
She has just 6 days to complete this order.
The wild rose. How in this world will I see you? I cannot kill my brother. I bow before the all-powerful wild rose. Please, I need your help.
I know you do, and that is why I'm here.
They want to kill my only brother and I. The only family that I have. I've looked for him for years. They want to kill him and I don't want that to happen. Please, I need you to help me.
Try to play by their rules until the appearance of the new moon. I will come and take you to the temple of Abanabo and expose you to the mysteries of life. That is the only way forward. They are out to destroy you, and I want you to realize that they have the capacity to do just that.
Please, please, Wild Rose. I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to happen. I don't want him to kill me and my only brother. He's the only family that I have. I surrender under your protection. Please protect me.
I am the Wild Rose. I am going to expose you to powers that will make it impossible for Sacramento and her set to come anywhere near you. All I need you to do is to believe.
I believe. I believe. I promise you, I believe. I confirm it to you this minute that I believe. I just need your help. Please.
Give me one...
Are you following me around?
Give me one reason why Dr. Hyde is still alive.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have to figure out a way to sacrifice the man the masters want you to give to them. Or else, you will be destroyed. You have only 6 days to do what they want you to do. Or else you will die with him.
Gladys! I will block you out of my office if you came here to cajole me to murder my brother!
Why are you such a fool? If you fail to do what they want you to do, you are dead. They will destroy you. Why are you playing with fire?
I don't know any other relative except Dr. Hyde. He will carry on my father's lineage. I am not. I repeat, I am not going to kill him.
Are you daring the masters?
I don't know. I don't care what you mean by daring the masters. What I'm saying to you is that I will not kill my brother. Period. Excuse me.
So be it. Suit yourself.
If you look around, you'll notice Esther is not here. She is not here because she has compromised her faith. And I want us to understand that she is the one destroying this thing.
Do we have your permission to kill her?
When you offend a Jew, all other Jews react as if you offended all. This is the way of the Jews. I want us to become like the Jews. Stretch forth your hands and be recharged for the new task ahead.
I feel as if I can move the mountain now.
Not just the mountain. You can move whatever you want to move. But I want us to start with Esther and Dr. Hyde. We must move them to their graves. And I want this to start urgently.
This
is the temple of Agbanabo. This is where I tutored Sacramento before she rebelled against me and went and formed the temple of the sexy vampires.
You always refer to Sacramento as if you know her very well.
She served under me. She was such a whore in the occults. She slept with almost all the masters and they were giving her useless powers behind my back. She finally came face to face with the Satan or Spondylics, and that one exposed her to the pit of bottomless words. All of you that got initiated into the sexy vampire's temple must have words. You will never have peace because you can never marry, neither will you fall in love.
Well, I'm here to change all of that. That is why I followed you.
The first thing is to deliver you from the grip of the vampires of Brooklyn.
Well, I don't know what you mean by the vampires of Brooklyn.
The temple of the sexy vampires is made up of so many things. I am going to deliver you from all that and prepare you for the task ahead.
I never gave you my address. How did you find me?
Death is the necessary end to life. It must come when it must come. So are you ready to do what you're supposed to do, or do you want me to try what I can try?
You know, as it is clear that Esther is my younger sister, from the same father, I would have said, let me settle for you. But no, I can't. Because you are one arrogant lady.
Do you know the caliber of woman that stands before you?
The woman standing before me is a debased woman who is in dire need of Christ. Now turn around and use the door.
You are a fool. A big fool to think you would survive this. We are the members of the Temple of Sexy Vampires. We run this city, and men are in trouble. We will suck on your blood and feast on your flesh. The only thing that will stop that is if you make me feel how I want to feel.
I do not care where you came from. I will not be counted among the men who have entered you. Now turn around and get out of my house.
Since you have refused to move and do what you're supposed to do, I will move you into your grave.
How do you feel now?
I feel as if I have so many forces inside of me.
How many things do you see as you look around?
I see so many things. It's as if I have so many eyes on me. I feel like I'm enveloped in so many forces.
Those are the forces we need to stand against Sacramento and the powers she have distributed to her members. My target is to destroy that temple, and I need you to stand in the gap.
So if you use me to destroy Sacramento, what will be in it for me?
I will expose you to a new order. An order of peace and oneness. You shall live above fear, and nothing shall triumph over you without first destroying me or the power that I represent. I send you back into the city of light to shine above all the lights that have ever shined in the land.
My darling brother, you're not sleeping?
The temple of the sexy vampires. What does that mean?
What? Where did you get that from?
I just had a nightmare. Gladys attacked me. She said they belong to the temple of the sexy vampires. She said they will suck my blood and feast on my flesh. I've been calling you since I finished my prayers and you've not been taking my calls. What's going on?
Look, just come to my house now, please. I beg you, just start coming.
Wait. If you know anything about this, why don't you just tell me right now?
Look, Hyde. Plans are perfected in high places to take your life. And I'm never going to allow that to happen, so just start coming right now.
Wait a minute, Esther. Do you know anything about them? Are you part of them?
Look, just don't stop talking and just start coming. I don't want you out of my sight. Just get here, please.
Alright, but certainly not this night. I'll be at your place first thing tomorrow morning.
Hello? Hello? Oh God. How am I going to break this news to my brother? How? He's going to be so disappointed in me. What am I going to do? I was so worried about you.
Same with me. I couldn't sleep all night. I was thinking about you and the dream.
Please, don't worry yourself about Gladys and her group. They can't do anything.
Esther, do you have anything to do with them?
You know what? What would you like to eat? I want to cook for my brother.
Esther, what we face right now is bigger than food. Tell me what I need to know about these people.
Madam.
Great, yeah.
Gladys is outside the gates, and I sense a very big trouble.
Send her in. Hyde. Could you please go inside? I'd handle her myself.
What?
Please.
Why?
Trust me on this one. Just go inside. I will handle her. I promise you. Please.
No.
Hyde, I understand. But just let me handle this. Trust me. For once. Please.
Listen, I'm your brother.
I understand.
Right? I should...
Do this for me. Just trust me. I'll handle it once and for all. Okay? Go inside, please. Thank you.
Be careful.
Sure.
Why are you staring at me as if you don't understand what I'm saying? Dr. Hyde is in this house and you must provide him because I must kill him. Or else I will kill you myself.
Let's not fight to finish. Dr. Hyde is my brother. And there is no way on earth I'm releasing him to be killed.
Really? Oh yeah? So you want me to go find him myself, right? I will do that. Who gave you the power that you used on me? Who?
Esther, I am your mother.
Yeah?
Do not take me for granted.
I would never do that.
What is going on? What is going on, Esther?
Okay. Okay. Hide. They want me to sacrifice you to the masters of the temple of the sexy vampires. But I said no. I mean, I'd be a fool to sacrifice my only brother. So now they want to kill me so they can take you by force.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus. You mean this is what you have to contend with, and you've not bothered to consult any man of God?
I'm equal to them.
You are not equal to anything. At a point like this, you need God in your life. You cannot fight the devil with another instrument of the devil.
Hyde, I want you to trust me on this one. I know exactly what I'm doing. It is war, alright? But trust me when I said that I could handle them. I will handle them. Just trust me. Okay? I know what I'm doing.
I demand an explanation. I unleashed all the powers that you gave to me, but nothing happened. Instead, Esther was the one that injured me. What is the meaning of that?
I do not know how she was able to do it. The truth now is that this has become bigger than you think.
So are you trying to say that Esther that I introduced into the Sisterhood is now bigger than me?
She has surrendered herself under the protection of the Wild Rose.
The Wild Rose? Who is the Wild Rose?
She was my boss. She was too strict and orthodox driven. She refused to embrace wealth and refused to understand that the world is all about sex. I met some masters that loved me, and they assisted me to create this temple. The Wild Rose has been looking for a way to destroy this temple ever since then. Esther made herself a tool in her hands, and she wants to use Esther to destroy this temple.
So are you trying to say that we would sit here and wait for them to destroy us?
This has become my war. Leave me to wage it.
I am your second in command in this temple. Is there anything you can do without making me a part of it?
My brother, let me read something for you from the Word of God. There is therefore now no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus, who do not walk according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit. You see, your sister has already been condemned by the occultic kingdom because she walks in the flesh. You have to go and bring her here so that she can come and accept Jesus Christ as her personal Lord and Savior. And then we can unleash the power of God to free her from darkness.
There is something you need to understand, Pastor. She may not want to come here.
Well, that would simply mean she doesn't want to benefit from the blessings of the Lord. Let me read another verse for you. John chapter 1 verse 12. But as many as receive him as their personal Lord and Savior, to them gave he power to become the sons of God. You see, your sister cannot fight Satan with the power of Satan. She needs to come here and receive the undiluted power of God. And then we can unleash the awesome power of God to set her free from that problem.
Today is a new day. Don't remember what happened the other day. Just tell your madam to step down, or she will kill all of you here.
Get this car out of the road.
Let her do the right thing.
I said, get this car out of the road.
You come and move it yourself.
These guys are really stupid. You want to see me, right?
Let's see what you have.
You want to see me, huh? Okay.
Show them our stuff.
Alright, bro.
Let's try this.
Hold your fire. Tell her to come down.
Who? Did you hear what she just said?
That's not possible.
So Gladys, you still have the audacity, the effrontery, the temerity to still look for my trouble. I am the original light of the city of light. If you don't surrender, I will make sure I kill you this minute. You are going to pay the ultimate price. Sacramento!
The very first time I saw that girl at your house, I knew she was trouble. I came to your office to tell you how I felt, but you dismissed me. I'm sorry, Christine, but you must realize that we, the ladies that run this city,
was never cry over spilt milk. Esther proved to be a jerk. So we're here to treat whatever problems she must have caused.
And I've been meaning to ask you that, Gladys. How do we take care of this problem once and for all?
I use this scandal of Weaker as a point of contact to reach Esther wherever she is. We are the owners of this system and will always continue to be the controllers of this system. Intruders that were admitted out of sympathy will never ever destroy what they don't know. Move around me.
Why are you poking into my affairs? Why are you daring me? You sealed your unholy legs because you know you have nothing to offer. Why are you pushing me to the wall?
I am not pushing you to the wall. You broke away from the ethics that I taught you and established a temple of sex. By that singular act, you have pushed yourself to the wall of death. Swear on this staff, this minute, that you will shut down the temple of sex, and I will spare you.
I agree you were the boss, but I want you to understand that I have grown above you in occult. I'm even more advanced than you in metaphysical powers. There is only one wise thing you must do. Surrender under my supremacy.
Sacramento, you have reason to be a loose lady. A scarlet woman. You are a disgrace in the occult. You have defiled the altar of the fairy unicorn.
And what do you think you can do to me now?
I will terminate your existence if you fail to swear on this staff this minute.
I will teach you today that new things are always stronger than the old things. I will come back for you.
You triggered your own death and you will die slowly. You initiated illicit sex in this city and I will expose you to sex by fire.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Father, King of glory, ancient of days, we gathered here because you said where 2 or 3 are gathered in your name. Father, you said you are in the midst.
Father, we take dominion, we take charge, we take control, oh Lord, over every spirit of hell that is operating in the air, in the sea, in the land. Father, wherever they gather, oh God, plotting the destruction of this just. Father, we say, oh Lord, it shall not stand in the name of Jesus. Amen. And so we decree, oh Lord, that no plans of the enemy, no forces of the enemy, no enchantments of the wicked shall prevail against the just. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. So Lord, we decree, let the fire burn, Lord. Let fire burn them down. Let it consume them, Jehovah. Let fire blaze them down. In the name of Jesus. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Father.
So what are we going to do now?
Give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's.
What is the meaning of that?
We have to leave this property and move into my place. Listen, Esther. We will fight Satan, but first we have to surrender everything you got from him. Your belongings, your property, all your riches, everything back to the devil.
You must be a fool to ever think she can leave. She belongs to me.
I have found a new hope in Christ Jesus.
Yes.
And to him, I belong. I do not belong to you today. I will never belong to you.
Never.
I saved you from the temple of the Celtic vampires. I have destroyed that temple and its members. You cannot turn your back at me now.
The triumph of the wicked is for a moment, and the joy of the hypocrite lasts just for a second. I have found a new faith in Christ, and I will live the rest of my life serving him and him alone. I cast you in the name of Jesus.
I bind you in the mighty name of Jesus.
I return you to wherever you came from.
I bind you in the mighty name of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus.
I cover you with
Blood of Jesus. Holy Ghost fire.
Bind you.
Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire.
Back to the abyss.
I bind you in the mighty name of Jesus.
You shall prosper.
Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire.
God shall condemn you. I condemn you. I condemn you in the name of Jesus. I consume you with the blood of Jesus. Blood of Jesus. Father, I thank you. I worship you, Jesus.
I declare you freed in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of Jesus, I cover your daughter in the blood of Jesus. I dedicate her back, O God, unto you, O Lord. Father, preserve her, protect her. I stand to decree, O Lord, that every forces of the enemy fighting against her shall fall for her in the name of Jesus. Let your glory be upon her, O Lord. Let your power rest upon her, O God. In the name of Jesus. Take control, Lord. Take preeminences. And let your name be glorified in her life.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you for answering this prayer.
Amen.
To be sincere, I am very, very disappointed with you.
Disappointed with me? Why?
Your name is Timothy.
I have a number, yes.
And you were born and baptized into the Catholic Church. And we also wedded in the Catholic Church. So why did you suddenly change and turn into a pagan? I don't understand it.
Look at this woman. Why are you calling me pagan? Why are you people always in a hurry to condemn what you don't know? Must every single man in Amagu be going to church? If every man is going to church, who are the people? Where are we going to invent the men that will come and take charge of our cultural values and heritage in this land? Where are we going to invent the men? Where are they going to come from? Everybody is talking about pagan. Do you know how many goats all these men that are coming from Onitsha that are coming to sacrifice our deity are in charge? Do you know how many goats that bring it every other week? Do you know the amount of money?
Now, if you change and turn back to Catholic into a Christian, I would like it better.
Oh, Esther.
I can see that you have finally found yourself a husband. Now you're welcome to our home.
Good afternoon, sir.
The time has come for you to tell us how you killed my parent.
I don't understand. Are you here to accuse me of murder or something? What are you talking about?
You see this man standing here? His name is Dr. Hyde. He is a medical doctor and my father's son.
What? What? Now, young man, listen to me. I don't know from where she imported you, and I don't know the game you are here to play. But I want to warn you immediately. You have no inheritance in this family. Her father, my brother, had no son anywhere. So I don't know what people are talking about.
Timothy, take a good look at him and see that he looks like your brother.
Your
Your late brother's son. Please welcome him into our family.
It will never work. I'm going to tell you people that it will never work. This your game will never work. Only have a moment now. It will not. It can never work. I don't work with them.
I've been looking for an opportunity to see you so that I can apologize for all the wrong things I've done to you. I have offended you so massively. In short, I don't even have the boldness to face you. I'm so ashamed of myself for all the things I did. With my daughter, to err is human, forgiveness divine. I'm begging you, my daughter, to please forgive me.
Stand up.
Forgive me. Sorry.
Do you know why I left this house? I left this house because your husband, my own uncle, turned me into a sex machine.
What did you say?
What? Uncle Timothy is evil. He took me to a bush. He said he wanted to show me the boundary of our land. And he raped me. He got me pregnant. And he aided the abortion. The complications from that abortion was what I was going through all through the time I was in this house. Which is why I left. That is all I've been going through. As if that was not enough. He murdered my parent. He killed my parent. And he must surely pay for it. He will pay for it.
There is a man that is now in my compound. A man I'm seeing for the very first time. He has been introduced as the son of Ikenna, my late brother, that he got from a strange woman. For him to have the guts to enter my compound, I consider it to be the worst mistake he ever made, and let it be so. This outing must be the very last outing he will make in his lifetime. I invoke death on him. Whatever thing his name is, I invoke death. You have done this for me several times, and there is no way you are going to disappoint me today. Let this be the very last time he will ever make any outing. Go. Go. Move. Ishe wangu wa magu. Anunkankanku. Ufuanya na su na begu. Udoguna magu. You died and I buried you in peace. And you're supposed to be resting in peace. I don't know why you are making appearance in our family Ozele shrine where I am doing my thing.
Why seek ye the destruction of my family?
What family are you talking about? Udoguna magu. What family are you talking about? You are a dead man that I already buried. You don't know anything that is happening anymore. I am the one that is now in charge. And I am the one that knows what family means. I presume you are making reference to that animal that is standing there in my compound with Esther. Who is he? Why would he come to make mockery of me? I am the one that knows who are the members of this family, and that man there is not a member of the family. And that man must die. He must die.
Make yourselves comfortable in my house. Should I open it?
Don't worry, we're fine.
My son, you're welcome. I'm so happy both of you are here. Eh? Welcome. My son, this is your father's house, okay? My daughter, let me go and prepare something delicious for you too.
Esther, if you ask me, I'll say let's just go. Because this uncle of ours looks like someone who is full of trouble. And honestly, I do not want trouble.
I'm not going anywhere until he tells me all that I need to know about my parent.
But you never told me you were raped.
I just don't want to bother you with any useless information.
You are still here.
Timothy, I refuse to cry for you. I will not cry for you. You are evil. You shameless man. You are evil. You defied your brother's daughter and made her pregnant. I will not cry for you. I will not mourn you. The gods have judged you rightly. They have judged you. Hi! My daughter, my children. Nobody will curse whom God did not curse. He will not curse you. All that this wicked man stole from your father, I'll return all back to you. He's an evil man, and I will not mourn him.